Time now for a full look at our Wednesday forecast. Meteorologist Juan Acuna is joining us now with the latest. Good morning, Juan. It's another brisk day of temperatures.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And good morning, everyone. That's right. We have clear skies mainly across the region and a little bit of cloud coverage holding on to our southern portion of our viewing area. And out at the airport, they are picking up a little bit of some cloud coverage, but we are at 33 degrees this morning, just 1 degree up from the freezing point with a west-northwesterly wind at 6 miles an hour. And even though we're close to freezing, we don't have a freeze warning here. But of course, if you have the outdoor pets, make sure that they are staying warm this morning. The freeze warning is in for the inland parts of the region, including Live Oak, Jim Wells, and Duval County, and that goes until 9 o'clock this morning. Now 33 here over near the coastline. Of course, the closer you are to the water, that's keeping you above that freezing point. 36 over in Rockport, 40 out at the Naval Air Station, but 34 in Kingsville, and below freezing in Falfurrias near Fremont as well in southern Jim Wells County, and 31 for our friends in Heronville. Everyone has a westerly component to the wind out there, and of course this is way down compared to previous days, but it is a pretty calm start. But even with those winds and you make your way out the door, definitely don't forget to bundle up, take the jackets with you, the mittens, the ear mittens if you have them. 28 is what it feels like here in the city of Corpus Christi with that little bit of wind, and it feels like freezing over in Beeville, 32 there, 32 in Robstown, and even 27 over into the Heronville region as well. So as we look at the hour-by-hour forecast today, notice that we do actually warm up fairly nicely. The sunshine is going to do its job. By 11 o'clock, we're at 52 degrees, still with light winds across the area, and the wind not really going to play a big part in our forecast for today, about 5 to 10 miles an hour as we top off into the lower 60s later on this afternoon. So that's certainly going to be nice. We'll look for 63 here, upper 50s from Rockport down to Port Aransas. Aransas Pass, you're included there. 64 over in Alice, as well as George West, and even 65 for our friends over into the Freer region. As far as the pollen count for today, nothing as far as grass and ragweed is concerned, but we are picking up moderate counts of the tree pollen as well as mold as well. As we look at the marine forecast over near the water, we'll look for an afternoon high near 60 degrees. The winds out of the southwest 5 to 10 knots. The bays will be smooth, and the rip current risk is not at none. It is low out there, so use caution. Over at the Bob Hall Pier, we are looking at the high tide at 1:31 later on this afternoon. In fact, we'll look for that high tide over at the Port Aransas Jetty as well, pretty close to about 2 o'clock. Wind forecast, not a big player as we go into the next 48 hours, but notice on Friday, Thursday night into Friday is going to be when our next frontal boundary starts to come in, and that's when wind will increase. So there's the cloud coverage across the region, high pressure in control. At this point, a lot of these clouds will be sinking and pushing away from us, so that's why we'll expect lots of sunshine. But our next frontal boundary way up in the Pacific Northwest, that's where we watch our fronts to come in, will be playing a factor here and bringing us another round of cooler weather as we go into late Thursday. But it's cold all across the country. There's the upper level disturbance that brought us the cold weather moving away from us. That's bringing a few showers and even a little bit of some wintry mix over into Louisiana. But what's next as we go into Thursday? This first frontal boundary will come in dry, and then there's another frontal boundary that is scheduled to come in Sunday around midday, and that's when our opportunity for some showers begins to increase in South Texas. So the next several days, lots of sunshine despite a frontal boundary coming in late Thursday on into Friday. 39 and 75 tomorrow, a pretty mild day out ahead of the front. Then we're back into the upper 60s. The next frontal boundary that comes in on Sunday about midday, isolated showers, winds pick up, and we'll even look for another round of showers by Tuesday of next week. Paulo.
All right, Juan, thank you for that.